Hello, thought I'd share dreams that I've had again, just so someone else might have them. This is my amateur drawing of what I saw, and I'll try to explain it, and I'll try to be fast because there are a few dreams I want to try to go over. One dream I had, where there was a group of us, and we were hiding in a big building that was by the ocean. The water here represents the ocean, and by the beach, and we had seen these humans that were dirty and crazy looking, and they were biting us. They were trying to bite us. Um, and we were trying to, get rid of these things. And while we were looking, we happened to come across these creatures that were had alligator skin. And they were naked and had these weird things on their heads, and they were not human. We didn't know what they were, but we were trying to hunt them, and we noticed they came out of a cave, and they were scared of us. There was 3 of them when we found them. Another dream I had, it might mean something to someone else, that's why I'm just sharing these. There's a blonde child that was in the back of a truck, and then there was an older blonde woman who was trying to hit the truck with her car before she had fed us and gave us food. And then she turned on us and tried to attack us, which made no sense. Another dream, this one's kind of, I didn't like this one too much, but I saw on a machine of circles, and the people were poked with spikes, and they were naked, and they were on these circles, and they were dripping in blood, and they were higher than the trees. These are trees, and they were just going as in a motion like this, and they were still alive at some point, but it didn't look like they were going to be for long, unfortunately. I didn't understand that one, but that's the dream. Then I had a dream I was in the White House, and Obama was exploding heads just by the thought of it. And this is how the heads looked when they got big and started to heat up and explode. And that wasn't a nice dream, that he was killing people with his thoughts. It's a dream I had of Trump. He was messing with a woman who looked like this and had a tarot card tattooed on her body. And the tarot card was of a saint, and it had a bear face, I think. It didn't make sense to me. That was the dream there. That was Trump, and it didn't look like it was his wife, if you know what I mean. I explained this dream before, where I saw 2 rocket ships, one going up first and another one hitting it from its side. And I've told you about this dream where the bridge was suddenly destroyed and cars just going off the edge, and water filled up areas. It was just water everywhere, and people were trying to escape, fleeing from water. And this is a demon I saw, like I was awake. My eyes were closed, but yet I had a vision of it, and this is what it looked like. It's pretty ugly. I don't know about the tail. The tail I added, but I do know it was all black, piercing eyes. This is another dream I had of a tsunami on the beach. This is a building. The water is filling in the story, like a 100-story, I don't know how tall the building was, but people were running, and I was looking down and seeing the water fill from the ocean, the sand and the cars, trees. It was horrible. I just saw a vision of this, a red spiral. I don't know what it meant, but I saw it. This is when I saw where the skies opened up. 3 planet-like things came out of it. One was like a reddish color, one was dark, and one looked like our Earth. And then I just remember I got on my knees and I told my son, you need to repent now. And that's what I remember telling him. This is a dream I had where I was in New York, and I saw objects flying, a weird-looking object flying in the sky, buildings all around, and our jets were following it. But it wasn't one of ours. It was weird. This was a dream I saw. It looked like an aurora in the sky, but they were like flower-like, the shapes of them, but they were all different colors. It was just beautiful, but it's not like our normal sky. That's why I had to share that one. This is a dream I had where I was with people, and then all of a sudden these things appeared in the sky, and then I said, those aren't aliens, those are demons. Then I woke up. It's a dream I had a couple nights ago, where my son wanted to go fly with his friends to an upside-down island in the sky. And he had these boots on, but I was worried he didn't have enough gas, so me and my daughter decided to get in we were already in our boat, and to try to race here to catch him in case he ran out of gas. I was worried he wouldn't have enough gas to make it to the island. Later on, I think that symbolizes like oil in the lamp, and I'm trying to get him to get in the boat. I don't know. I used to have this dream a lot. Tornadoes that were smart and could follow you. I used to run from them, and at some point I stopped running and I just stood there, and they were just all around. Tornadoes. Smart. They could follow you. They can go in houses, but yet not destroy the whole house, which is weird. I remember being in New York, buildings all around, tanks going through it, black tanks, and I was hiding. And that's it. But I just wanted to give a little visual perspective to some of these dreams that I've had. If this might help or not. I don't know if it's future stuff. I have no idea. But just sharing like we're supposed to. I said before, times are changing. You should look at Extol Yeshua Always videos about the Bible and the things that are changing, because it's getting worse, people. It is getting worse. But just remember, Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life. Turn to Him so that we don't have to, and even if we do have to face this, He'll be with us. Because like I said, I don't know about post, pre, or raptures, but from the research I've done, it looks like post. But who knows? I just don't want to believe in something like Blue Beam. And that'll mess everybody up. So I'm just saying, pray about it. My confirmation was my daughter had a dream that we were all hiding in a underground dugout rooms. We had generators and we were hiding. And we couldn't go outside for a long time, and my kids were getting antsy. And that was confirmation to me that, we'll be here. And that doesn't mean I don't love Jesus and I wouldn't love a pre-tribulation rapture. I would love that. I'll believe in that all day long. But I'll also believe that if it doesn't happen, that doesn't mean He doesn't love me. So I'm going to prepare my family best way I know how, through spiritually. I know He'll help us out. But just in case it doesn't happen, I'm going to have a little stuff. I'm going to have a little food, even though I know now that Obama signed laws that he'll take the food and he can take the land. But you know what? We can be smarter than the snake and gentle as a dove. Figure out some way to get around that. But like I said, all I can do is hope for the best. But pray. Continually pray. Have a blessed day, everybody. And I'll share my dreams as I get them. Bye-bye.